Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to our survival world here. We are at Miraheim proper here, just overlooking our market area, which we will not be working on today, but I do want to talk about it because we had a lot of fun in our past live stream. Starting to work on decorating things and playing with the armor stands book, which has honestly been a lot of fun so far. We haven't really posed too many people yet, but they are doing a couple of things. I have to get a leather farm going to get a lot of clothes for everybody. But we started messing around with a lot of stuff, and if you guys want to see more of it, feel free to check it out. I don't think we're streaming Minecraft this week, but I will definitely be back streaming it next week. This week we're actually going to be doing some Farming Simulator on Friday and some Factorio on a Wednesday. So no more plugs there. We're just going to say twitch.tv/defense041. But yeah, so if you want to see some stuff like this, how to make buckets stand up and how to make our shields look like they're hanging, I might actually raise that ever so slightly. I didn't really look at how off the chain was, but I think I can get that to look like it's hooked there, but it also does look like it's sitting on the table. So, and cool tool racks like this, again, it's slightly off, but I can't really complain. It all looks cool, and we did a lot of it. There's a lot of things that I'm going to end up doing that I just didn't end up getting to in the live stream, like stacking this full of wheat so it looks like you can buy bundles of wheat. This is supposed to be flour, but I'm going to mess around with a couple other items to kind of make it look a little bit better and like a pot of flour. So by the way, on any of these, if you guys have ideas on what could make them look good item-wise, let me know. I have a couple of children hanging out over here because this is where you get your sweetmeats and your bread. So you get your cookies, you get your cakes, you get your pies. I think, who's working with pies? Actually, I didn't put pies because they look really bad just sitting on the table because their texture's kind of boring. So, but yeah, as you can see, I kind of ran out of leather. He ain't got no pants, and this kid's, we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, that was what we did, and I was just about to start working on this path here when I noticed I don't have any basalt. And basalt is one of three, maybe one of four things I have planned. Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. I got one of those finally. But yeah, sorry. We need basalt because I know it's a little bit darker, but I think adding it in either as a majority or a minority block, I haven't decided how I want to do it yet. This is my rough idea for a road, but I didn't have enough basalt to do the rest of the road. So I just kind of dug it out and thought today we will get ourselves a nice basalt farm set up, which we're going to end up doing. And I have thought about it literally right at the start of this episode. Where we're going to put it today is actually not going to be its final location. I had a really cool idea of where I want to put it. Well, what area I want to put it in, but I haven't figured out exactly where in this world that area is going to be. If any of that makes sense. I want to build a quarry area. It's a plan that I have, and I thought this would be a good thing to put there because it's rock-based, and I may have it on the nether side of that area, but at the same time, I think it'll do perfectly fine in the overworld. It just means the lava will flow a little slower, and it'll happen at the stuff will be created at a slower rate. But I don't need like infinite supplies of it, so I really don't mind doing that in the future. But what I want to do for today is play around with this. But what I'm going to talk about first is our trident. I didn't want to put channeling on it, to be honest, but I put loyalty on it first, so that would always come back to me. And once you put loyalty on it, I guess you can't put riptide on it, which is what I wanted. I thought you could do loyalty and riptide or loyalty and channeling, but it turns out it is loyalty and channeling go together, whereas loyalty and riptide and channeling do not, which is kind of a bummer. I was honestly really sad about that. I really wanted to be able to play around with it, but it just means I will have to work to get another trident and put riptide on it and just never throw it accidentally. That's pretty much what we're gonna have to do, I think. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's how tall our thing's gonna be today. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I was just gonna walk you guys through this. I think a time lapse is gonna be the best way to see this because it's just kind of like a big cube with some pistons and some ice. So let me get the camera account on. We're gonna get set up, maybe some music, maybe some chit chat. I am undecided at the moment, but yeah, let me get the camera count on, and we will get this thing built. Well, that actually took a really long time. Not even gonna lie, that took a lot longer than I thought. And we're not even done. That's just the bulk of it. So I still have to add a little piece on this side to keep this working. And I need to get a little piece on this side, which I think we'll do right now. I have this. All right, I need a couple more items out of here. And obviously there's a couple different ways to do this. This is very similar to what I used for the tree farm, which, by the way, sorry on that. I know people had asked for a tutorial on that. I do hope to get it done soon. I've just been slammed. And it's been pretty busy for me, and this month is actually not going to be any easier. So, that's not excuses. I am hoping to get it out eventually. I just don't have it out right now. So what I need is I need a random block right here. And what I need from that is to go like this and this. I'm going to have to get rid of that block on the inside, but that'll be fine. Boom. So if we do this, oh, I forgot to grab one item while I was down there, but that'll be fine. That'll go into there. It comes out over here, and we need dust. Whoop. And then, which way did I have it coming up? I have it coming... Why does it seem like it's one over? I'll just do it like this then. We'll come up, like so. So we're going to come out here, up here, and then it comes to here, and then we go like this for two reasons. One of them being this here doesn't, so glowstone will allow power up but not power down. So if I power it from the top, this here won't actually power, but whoop, I fell. But since we're powering it from the other side, it'll work. I hope that made sense. If not, I will try and show it to you right now if I can get up here. I don't have a power source. All right, that's my problem. All right, yeah, we did run out of a lot of resources. I thought I had enough. We did run out of the blackstone, so I did a funny design in the middle here with the regular stone brick just to do that. But I think it looks fine. And as I said, we're not going to keep this here forever. This section here will eventually move once I decide where we want to put the quarry, but I do need it now. And this will work better in the Nether because it has the lava flows faster in the Nether. That's pretty much it. So because lava flows faster, we don't have to worry about all the craziness of the time and all of that fanciness. Whoop. Can't go there. I gotta pay attention to my scaffolding more often. All right, there we go. Yoink. I'll jump up here. So now I put that there. That'll power through to here. And last but not least is two things. One, I need to put in the lava, and two, I need to put in the thing that's going to be our timer over here. And it's a funny one. I have used it before, so actually let's just get it in because it's going to be easier to do that. Let's see. I need... Whoop. Yeah, I'll put... Actually, I'll hold on to that just in case. I forgot to grab a piece of sand. I knew I was going to. I'd even said to remind myself to make sure to grab a piece of sand. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab a piece of sand. Alright. Yoink. But I can set up most of this. It'll be fine. So, let's get on over here. And yeah, sadly I only have one piece of blackstone. We can put this piece in. No, we can't. Yoink. Wow. Nope. Yoink. Alright, there we go. That guy's there. And oh yeah, actually I don't think I talked about the squid farm at all. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, we the squid farm we did last episode, I did a bunch of AFKing there and it looks awesome. I got three double chests, something like that. I'll have to double check. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it was either 2 or 3 double chests. And it's fantastic. It's doing everything we need. Oop, this needs to go actually back one more. Because I am a dummy. Because I need one of those there. I think I could do it with a comparator, but I'm going to do it with that just to be safe. And I may end up changing this. Let's go 1, 2, and then 1 across the back like so. And put that guy there. We're gonna put that guy there, and then boom, boom, boom. And you have to use at least for this one here, just because of the length of it, you have to use a minecart with hopper, because for whatever reason, and I still haven't figured this out, minecarts with hoppers will travel longer than a standard minecart after power has been used, if that makes sense. So like if you put them both at a point and have them just both go, one of them will run, the minecart will run out faster than the minecart hopper. The hopper minecart. And I don't know why. You know what, actually I can just show you real quickly right here. So yeah, if I put this here and I push it around, you see it runs out right there. Why? I don't know. So now if I go like this, and it doesn't have anything to do with your pushing, by the way, it's literally just... maybe it's the added weight of the hopper. I don't actually know. But that's going to be my plan for doing this. I need a gravity block, and I could have sworn I grabbed one, but I must have put it away, which, as I said, that's going to affect that. I don't have a random gravity block in here, do I? Nope. Well, I'll have to grab one to show you guys this, but as far as my brain is saying right now, once we put in the lava, this whole thing's ready to go. And I'm really hoping it is. So let's go grab the lava. Boom. And for those who don't know, I should have probably explained this earlier on in the episode. Basalt farms are used, obviously, to make basalt. But the way they work is using the blue ice, which is the top ice. So you have ice, then you have, they changed the name, so I'm probably going to mess it up. Compact ice or compressed ice or whatever it is. And once... In my test world, I use soul soil. Whoop, no. I'm not dying in lava again. Especially when I just got this. Alright. It turns out I do need soul sand, soul soil, so just give me a minute, I go grab up a bunch of that. Okay, so good thing I actually did mess up and do the soul sand rather than soul soil, because I also had this section blocked. So I went through, I fixed all my stuff up, I put that there to stop spawning, because I can't remember if things can spawn on redstone blocks. I put my gravity block here, and we've got our stuff here. So now all I have to do is, and I probably don't need to do all of the lava like this, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even going to. I'm just gonna do this. Now, if you look, if we can get down here fast enough, you'll see it just creates blocks. And it's awesome. So what we're gonna do next is after, I just want to make sure I'm covering everything. Yeah, let's put one. We'll put one here. And we'll put one here. Yeah, I may end up filling it all through. I have plenty of lava. I went and grabbed like 30 buckets of lava. I have some here and some back at base. But now all I have to do is put this guy on here, put him here, and go like that. And if you look, it gets pushed out, and every time it goes around, it sets off my pistons. And I have to get these out of the way. Hold on. Whoop. Run, 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 run. I didn't think about this part. Hold on. I don't think it'll break the system, but there's a chance it could break something. So I'd rather take it all down and not have to deal with it. Alright, so yeah, you'll see it's just going to come out. And these are all maximum piston push limits. So it'll push it as far as a piston can push it, and then once it hits this end here... Oh, no, I built it all off by one? Hold on, why is the end not working? It's because I'm a dummy. You think with the amount of redstone I do, I'd be able to count redstone signals. Because once we get to here... And you know what? I think there's a way I can still do this. Hold. Let's do this. Boom. This one, as I said, let's just... We'll do it like that. And I know this is going to look pretty bad, but... Whoop, nope. Come on, game. You can do it. And that should work. Yep, every time it pulses through. Whoop, hold on. I forgot now that it's messed up the tick length. 1 second. Boom. I gotta make that so it goes slightly longer, and then it won't leave the block behind. Let's double check. Yep, okay, there we go. Because it's only doing a 1 tick pulse off of this, so this is a rising edge monostable circuit. So it only picks up a quick signal pulse on the start. Because if you see, this stays powered, but this just ticks, and we're all good. So now, oh, we missed it. Boo. Boo. But yeah, it loads real fast. That there is almost perfect. I probably could have done a different timer, but I enjoyed it the way it was, so I just kind of did it. It is weird, too. It's not always going to be even, which is weird. In my testing world, it was always even. And it's probably because I have solid sources. But we'll have to play around with it and figure it out. But that's going to be it for this. Let me fill this whole thing up so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm going to do a couple of tweaks on this end here just to make everything fit right. And I think my issue is that I am doing that, not that. Boom. And that should help it fix itself a good amount. Because if it fills up on this side faster than it fills up anywhere else, it's not going to be as good. But yeah, as you can see, this side here fills real fast. And it seems source blocks do that more often than the others. But yeah, as I said, let me get this filled up. I may clean up a couple of spots like right there. And then when we come back, you should see hopefully a full column or this weird stair step thing, which kind of looks cool, of basalt. And that did not take long at all. The downside is bud powering. As you can see, this is all powered because, yeah, just sometimes it breaks. But it's only like ever right at the end, so I don't really worry too much about it. I do have a shut-off mechanism for it. I just haven't actually put it in yet, which I just noticed. And that's literally just powering that piston. It's the same way I did it for my flower farm, which is in the overworld, so you guys will be able to see that. It's also weird, this guy never pushed down. And I know why. It's because it's for the same reason that I built this wrong. All that time and planning, and I built it wrong, which is kind of sad. But I'm not too worried about it. It looks fancy. It's got all the basalts, and I will be able to mine it up. I'm not going to right now. What I am going, because I want to use it for a picture, so I'm not going to do it right now. But let me break this guy out. Let's get all our scaffolding. And that will be this project done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away and do what I normally do, which is just edit up the whole video and see what I got for time. So I'll be back in just a hair. We'll say a hair. A hair of a moment. Mining this thing out takes a really long time. I think one of our next projects needs to be a maybe not a wither skeleton farm per se, but just a way to get more wither skeleton skulls faster, because I still only have one beacon. And I didn't build one initially because of the 1.16 changeover, but I have no excuse now. So this thing here, as we saw, it didn't push all the way down, but it did most of it. We got 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 and a bit stacks. I think we may have gotten 1 or 2 more stacks if this, if we had pushed all the way down and had all our bits correct. So that's fantastic. This is gonna be plenty to get that main pathway done, which I'm very happy about. So we'll be able to get a lot more done. As I said, we'll hopefully get that going in a live stream coming up. If all goes to plan, it'll be not this upcoming Friday, but the Friday after. We'll be back here streaming. Might try and squeeze in a random stream here or there, but as I said, I have a very busy month coming up for October, so I am actually going to be calling this video here a little bit shorter than usual, but I think this project was a fun one to do. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode here, and if you did, please do let me know by hitting the like button down below. And yeah, as always, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.